Hey everyone, chances are if you're watching this and you also happen to be a pixel artist, you may have seen my interview with Brandon James Greer over on my Creator Cafe podcast and show. It was actually episode 3 if you haven't seen it and want to go check that out. But anyways, he's a pixel artist, and those that may not know, I actually used to dabble in pixel art quite a bit when I was younger. So I decided that I would go ahead and start making some content on that too, because hey, it interests me and why not, right? So yeah, in this video I'm actually going ahead and remaking one of my very first pieces of pixel art. So that little character on the bottom left there, my A sprite screen, that is actually from 2013, back when I was originally making a Flash game. I think I was in middle school at the time, but yeah, basically the premise of that Flash game was you'd have this little blue guy and you would basically fight aliens with this little blaster. And yeah, that was basically the premise. It wasn't that great of a game, but I was in middle school, so I'll cut myself a little bit of slack there. But anyways, I wanted to go ahead now with my newfound knowledge, and thanks for Brandon for some pixel art tips. I wanted to recreate the same sprite, that's actually the player sprite, from that time and create it 7 years later and see what I could come up with. So yeah, that's what this time lapse is. I would go ahead and talk about the design choices and the color palette choices that I've made, although I've kept it relatively simple. So the palette is actually basically the same colors that I used back on the 2013 sprite, except I did add a few, such as different color for a little darker shade for the skin, so I can add a little bit more shading, and also on the cap. But otherwise, yeah, it's the same palette pretty much, and you can see it's improved quite a bit. I'd say I'm still not an expert at pixel art, obviously, but I am improving slowly but surely. And for those that are interested and have stuck around to the end of this video here, actually we're almost done, but I am planning on making a pixel art short film, one for Halloween and one for the holidays in December, so stay tuned for that, because I am thinking about documenting the whole process that goes into making one of those. And I have never tackled something like that myself, so it'll be interesting to see what I come up with. And hey, if you have suggestions, I think it would be really cool to get the small community I have on here to really get involved with some more creations and stuff like that. And otherwise, yeah, stay tuned for more episodes of different kinds of content. Honestly, this channel will be full of different things like photography, pixel art, entrepreneurship, and I have Creator Cafe as well. And let's go ahead and take a look at the finished sprite. So on the left I have the 2013 sprite, and on the right we have the 2020 sprite. Well, that's it. See you guys in the next video.